Hello, my name is Ilona and I'm going to place this video on Wednesday, October 9th, 2024. In my Dutch video, I've taken a look at the Netherlands, Belgium and Germany, and I will place subtitles and I will do a short recap. And in this video, I'm going to take a look at Australia, Great Britain, and of course the United States of America. I'm just going to take a look at that energy. So first of all, I of course do a small recap of my Dutch video. In the Netherlands, the cards I've got was more about healing and also justice. So I do believe that a lot of things are happening in the background in the Netherlands. We've also had, of course, all kinds of things happening near the port. I do think a lot of people were picked up, so to speak. So justice is being served. It's also very important to understand that even though Mark Rutte, who was our former prime minister, who's now, of course, the head of NATO, that just because it may seem like he got away with things and that apparently he now is immune, he's not getting away with anything. No one is getting away with anything. Everyone will face what they've done and they will have to face the consequences, no matter what position they will be in. So there's healing going on. There's also a new energy, the Ace of Swords. So there's a lot of truth coming out. But it's going to get, especially financially, very tough times ahead in the Netherlands, which will help. Unfortunately, that's a very tough way to, how to say this, maybe like a tough love thing, to help people to open their minds and to step away from the comfort zone. And ultimately, this will lead to, let's see. I thought that the last card was the King of Wands. So a lot more white hat influencers will step up and that will help people get out of their comfort zone and start seeing things. But ultimately that will be the decision of people to make, whether they want to open up or not and whether they want to wake up or not. But so in the Netherlands, there is more of a healing energy going on, more of balancing. And of course the truth coming out, more truths with the Ace of Swords is like a fresh wind through the communications. Belgium was quite tough with the Ten of Swords and the Tower card. So I do think they're going to be in quite hectic situations and very sudden situations. And it's necessary to get people out of their comfort zone. I think the Netherlands is a bit more that people are more aware of it, but in Belgium, there's still a lot of people following everything, and that will be kind of shocking things can happen, and it would be a way for them again to see things differently. In Germany, that's the last country I looked at. Land, I just wanted to say in Dutch land. The last country I looked at in Germany, it's almost like they're a little bit further than the Netherlands and Belgium, and that they already are in that chaotic state, but that there's a new energy coming in. So the Ace of Wands was the central card, and that really tells me there's a new power, a new energy coming out, and there's still confusion, and there's still a lot of people, running around like a chicken without a head with the Ten of Wands card. But I think they are also getting out of that because the last two cards were very beautiful in the Chariot and the King of Pentacles. So there's a plan out of there. And I do think a lot of people in Germany are moving away with the Chariot card. There are a lot more things that we don't see here in the Dutch media or in the Belgian media about these things that are in the German media. It's almost like there are more coming out in Germany right now. And that's a bit the feeling I'm getting, that they are really moving away from this in Germany. And I do think a lot more things are going to come out. And that will, of course, influence the Netherlands and in Europe and worldwide. It will have an influence ultimately. So these are the cards that I've got for the countries Netherlands, Belgium and Germany. Just a short recap. If you want to see it, of course, there will be English subtitles for the Dutch video. This video, first of all, I want to start with Australia. What is the energy in Australia? Let's see. We've got the Sun card. That is interesting. We've got another children's card, the Six of Cups. We have the Six of Swords in the past. We've got the Ten of Cups underneath the Six of Cups. We've got the Queen of Wands in the future and the Ten of Wands. So there's a lot of things about children are, I think, coming out. A lot about family, children, connection. And that will connect people. Especially the Ten of Cups is about connecting, getting together. And especially when people hear what's going on with children. More scandals with children will be coming out in Australia. More things will be coming out, maybe connected also to the government and officials in that. But I see two children's cards there. And I do think it's important. Light will be shown on that. Will be shining on that with the Sun card. Six of Cups is about children. And this will help people also to connect, to unite and to stand up. Because I do see with the Whitehead influences, but there's also the Ten of Wands. So there will be confusion going on, especially when things are coming out about children. Probably other things will be coming out in Australia as well. That will lead to stress, and some people will feel that burden, but the Whiteheads are working there as well and helping people to work through that. And in a way also it gives them the opportunity to open up if they want to wake up if they want to. So I do think, even though these three beautiful cards, the Sun, the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups, I do have a feeling this is connected to the children, especially with the Sun and the Six of Cups. Is a light is being shined, they're shining a light on that perspective. I think more and more things in Australia are going to come out. And it will connect people, it will unite people. And it will also be very heavy to carry, and a lot of people will be very confused and maybe don't want to see it as what's going on, what's really going on. So it could be very confusing to them. But the Whiteheads are coming out more and more in Australia. So second thing I want to take a look at is of Great Britain. What is going on with Great Britain? We know there is a lot of unrest going on. I mentioned in my video yesterday that I placed yesterday, that is of course the health of Charlie. It's not going really well. So they're already preparing the public for that. Let's see. Again, the Sun. This is interesting. We've got children there as well. Or lights being shown to certain things. We've got the Three of Swords as the central card. We've got the Ten of Cups in the past. We've got the Ace of Cups underneath the Three of Swords. Yes, we have the Devil card in the future and the Nine of Wands. I think a lot of pain is going to come out, especially with the Three of Swords. A lot of old pain, you can see it with the unrest. People are frustrated, people are angry, but it also unites. It's also in the past you see that people are being, more united, more getting together. It actually leads to also more connection. So I do hope people can work through their anger and feeling powerless, because of course if you're standing up for things, which is a good thing, but if you're doing it from this energy, from feeling powerless and being angry and frustrated, unfortunately you will be used again and will be manipulated again. But if you stand up for yourself from this inner knowing, this is also about intuitions and feelings and emotions, the Ace of Cups, then you can truly stand up and shine a light on things. But I think a lot of old things, old pains are going to come up. It's really in the picture, especially with this card. We've got the Devil card and we've got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is also about old pains. You see someone's ready to fight. He has a wound already from a fight before this, and he still thinks a lot of things are going to happen. So this also connected to old pain. I think the old system is collapsing, but people need to see it, need to know. So I do think a lot of horrible things are going to come out in Great Britain. It's going to be more and more obvious that the government is not there for the people, for Great Britain. And it's just going to, I think there will be more unrest. But it's also connecting people. It's also getting people together and understanding there is more going on. We need to unite. We need to step it up. But a lot of old pain is going to come up in Great Britain. Of course, the last country I want to take a look at is the United States of America. It's getting quite crazy with everything that's going on, of course, with November 5th in mind. So let's see, America, United States of America. What is going on there? We've got the Judgment card, Great Awakening. We've got the Six of Swords as the central card. We again have the Sun, interesting, in the past. We've got the Queen of Swords underneath the Six of Swords. We've got the Ace of Wands in the future position and the Seven of Cups. And let's just show that there is a lot of awakening going on, moving away from the old situation, but use discernment. What is coming out, see if it really is true or not. There is so much coming out, of course, with everything that's happening with the weather there, with the situations there in Florida, and of course the storms. A lot of things are coming out. I do believe that this is also showing people what's been going on. Of course, that, you know, certain organization has plenty of money for people, you know, to bring them in the country, but they don't have any money for the people actually living there to help out. And I think that will create a lot of, you know, people seeing it, seeing the corruption, seeing what's going on. And they're moving away from the old, waking up, understanding what's really going on and using their discernment. And it will be necessary because a lot of things are going to happen very fast with the Eight of Wands. And there's going to be a lot of confusion. Seven of Cups is about confusion. What you see is most of the time, especially when it comes from a certain side, not really what's been going on. So there's going to be a lot of confusion. It's very important to use your discernment. I think more and more people in America are going to use it and starting to see what's really going on. But there's going to be a lot of confusion in the coming time, especially with everything leading up to November 5th. It's going to be a very interesting time. A lot of things happening with the Eight of Wands. A lot of confusing things, and not everyone will understand what is going on, but it will be necessary also to kind of wake up people. And that's what's really going on in America, waking up people, moving away, using, you know, your own discernment. So that's what I got for the energy of the United States of America. I'd like to leave it at this, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye.